Hello YouTube friends, take two here. This is Alicia. I am coming on to share my Tsunami Rose design team project. I have been MIA for a little while. My family suffered a horrible tragedy. My sister-in-law was killed in a horrific motorbike accident about 3 weeks ago here. And so things have been very difficult. I was very close to her. My family was very close to her. But I know that life has to go on, and so I've been trying day by day to get back to my regular routine of things. And one of the things that I have to do is my design team project. As small as it is a commitment I made, and I want to keep it that commitment. So here is my Tsunami Rose one. My Carolyn's Craft Tree one will be coming up, and it's a commitment that I enjoy. It's not a burden that I have to make these. It's just I would normally have had them done sooner had tragedy not struck my family. But this is the 9x12 envelope that I recycled. I covered it in a lace piece. I think it was a tablecloth. I don't really know. It's not vintage. But I wanted to use it, so I did. I have vintage seam binding for the closure, as always, and wax linen for the binding, and it's pamphlet stitch as normal. This button will have something on top of it, most likely. It's cute, but I don't know, it needs something on top of it. So I'm going to either put another smaller button or one of my silicone pieces I just did with my rose molds. And it does come over so it can, oh sorry, you can't see that. It folds all the way over, so it's pretty. Let's go inside. It's chunky. It is going to be for sale. I'm not going to go through pricing and shipping and all that jazz. If you are interested, leave a comment below saying interested, and we will go from there. That is just easier for me. I did try sewing this on to the cover, but because I had so much tape from the layers of paper being attaching the paper to the envelope, it didn't work. I mean, I got down through this side and it just made a mess of everything, so I ended up gluing it, but you will see some stitching. So I have a double pocket with a library card and then some journaling space. I've used multiple kits of hers. I've just mixed and matched, which is really nice. A lot of her kits just go together because she does all kinds of ephemera, tags, envelopes, postcards, file folders. This is one. So you can just, use whatever you want and put it together into a journal. And that's kind of what I've done. I've taken her different floral sets and put them all together. This is just something I made. Stamped a bird, added a sticker. The back pages are Victoria design. I like backing pages on my printed pages, with the exception, like these are coffee dyed, so I left them. But with the exception of the coffee dyed ones, everything else is backed with papers from Victoria Design. This is an acetate envelope. I thought it was really cool. You do need, unless you buy inkjet specific acetate, the cheap stuff that you can buy at the thrift store normally, that kind of acetate, it does need to be a laser printer. Inkjet won't set up. It will smear all over. Ask me how I know. Anyways, these are just tags. I don't know where they're from. I just had them in my stash. Here's a fabric flip with the ruffle I made. I showed that in another video. My camera is being ridiculous. It doesn't want to focus. Okay. Doily. And this journal is chunky as far as pages go, but that's okay. Card I made just with some collage bits. and die cut doily that I did with wrapping paper, wallpaper, which is why it's thick enough to hold this without tearing. Another digital. I'm gonna tag. This digital isn't from Daisy either. I don't remember where it came from. Pocket. Okay, that's working well. This is also a pocket at the top, is what I'm trying to show, and there is another pocket here. So this has 3 pockets in it. I was going to glue it in the book, and then I didn't know where to glue it because there were so many pockets, so I thought whoever gets the journal can decide that, or they can take it out. I said all the backing paper was Victoria design. That is, oh yeah, that is right. Okay, this is a different sheet. So that is Tsunami Rose. Just a tag, and then another wallpaper pocket with a label that was a free printable from another journaling group I belong to. Vintage envelope with a paper clip, and then a vintage flower card. And that's Tsunami Roses. A little matchbook with a pocket here, and then it's just white on the inside. And her paper sets are all $2.50, and then I believe she's still running the spend $50 to get 50% off, so you get, $50 worth of stuff for $25. If she is not still doing that, I apologize, but either way, her kits are very reasonably priced. These are her pieces. This is from a butterfly set that's printed on cardstock. This is just an ephemera piece I made. This set is fun. It comes in black and white. This is printed on coffee dyed paper, but otherwise it'd be black and white. And then it comes in well, I'll show you when I come to it. This is just napkin on an order form that's done in German. And then there's paper for writing on that side. I've sewed around it. It comes in black and white, and then it comes in this color as well. It's 2 separate kits, and I believe they're 20 pages each. And so this would be awesome for collage if you didn't want to use for full pages and things like that. To die cut it, it's a lot of fun. Here I just put it on a tag. I've done all kinds with it. I've made a box out of acetate with it. I've made envelopes. It's just fun because when things are black and white and you print them on acetate, or things that are clear, I don't know what I'm trying to say. I'll show you. Clear like this, it just gives a totally different effect if there's no. So keep that in mind. You don't need to just use kits like that for the obvious. You can do, like I said, make different boxes and embellishments that don't have to be full pages. Just did some stamping. These are close to my heart stamps. Another die cut envelope. Another one of her images. So there's a butterfly kit and a fruit kit. There's also all kinds of flower kits. This is just a paper cut off. This is a piece from a different journaling kit that she has, an ephemera piece. Top tuck. Vintage envelope that I did some stamping and inking on. Another tag, back with coffee dyed paper. More of the butterfly, another postcard. Back with cardstock. Another fabric flip with some lace and a wooden button. A wallpaper die cut. Back with the doily. The doily is sprayed gold, and there is some lace going on the edges of the pages that I also sprayed with gold, but it wasn't totally dry, and I just wanted to get this videoed. I like this postcard. I think it's pretty. An envelope with a tag. And then this image was a printable, I don't know from where, just one I had. This is a sticker, and I left the backing paper on because whoever got it can do whatever they want with it. And just did a piece of ephemera that I have made. Back of that. This is an image my friend took that I printed out. It's out in BC. Another pocket in the back. An envelope I made and part of the fruit kit. I might make this a double pocket as well. And then this just covers some of the stitching. I didn't like the way it looked, so I covered it with some paper that I dyed. And this paper is EK Success as well, I believe. So that is my little chunky journal. If you're interested in it, leave me a comment below. If not, you know I'll use this kind of journal, so if it doesn't sell, I'm still more than happy with it. I will leave Daisy's information below. Please go check out her shop. Let me know if you check out her shop and, you know, what you like to purchase from her and things like that. I just, you know, think it's interesting, the things that people purchase and how they use them. Yes, any questions or comments, leave them below. Talk to you all soon.